You feeling at home, bud? Hello everybody, welcome back to Piranha Bytes for your weekly bite. If it's your first time here and you're unfamiliar with what we do, I basically ramble on about issue 1s and significant issues for 5 to 7 minutes. Oh, and graphic novels, if I have any. And let's get straight into it with DC. Batman Fortress #1, Derek Robertson on the art for this. If you're a fan of the boys, give this a shout. This actually looks really cool. It is just another Batman book, but at the same time, it's a really good looking Batman book. The only reason I bought the first few issues of Legends of the Dark Knight, the relaunch, recently is because Derek Robertson was doing the art, so this appeals to me very, very much. DC vs. Vampires Hunters one-shot. Damian be Damianing, a tie-in to the obscenely popular main series. This concept should not have been good, and yet, here we are. Matthew Rosenberg has made me invested in this. Loving what they're doing with the series so far. I have no doubt that this will be no different. Also, the variant cover for it is stunning. Stunning. Devil's Reign Omega. This is the last issue of Devil's Reign. This is the finale, finito, we're done, wrap it up. I have loved everything that Chip Darsky has done with Daredevil so far, and Marco Cicchetto, although on and off. My favourite Daredevil stuff so far has been Elektra. I know that's going to be sacrilege for a lot of people, but I love this interpretation of the character so much. Hulk #7, Part 3 of Banners of War. We have plenty of copies left of the Alpha and the Thor issue that it ties into as well. If you want to pick up all three, you can do so now. Legion of X #1. Way of X was by far my favourite X title that came out recently. Cy Spurrier has moved on to this with a lot of the same team. I'm actually pumped that this book is allowed to be made, especially when it was Way of X. Like, it dealt with so many different themes, religion, politics, all of it. It was so cool. This is a continuation of that, and I really hope they stick with the same themes. The Amazing Spider-Man #2. Very strange to have gone from a 3 times a month comic to a monthly, but it is what it is. Zeb Wells continues to write awesome content, and John Romita Jr. continues to draw it. Spider-Man 2099 Exodus #1, not to be confused with the Alpha that came previously. It might not be Peter David writing him anymore, but it's still pretty great. One title from Aftershock, Spectro #1. This cover alone has me very interested in this. The interior art looks cool too. Okay, I'm kind of invested in this. It is just a one-shot, not a new series, so if you're looking for a fun little read, pick this up. Power Rangers Universe #6, the series is now officially at a close. There are a couple more one-shots to come, I think, maybe just the one, but I think there was another one as well. I'll be picking this one up in trade. It does look very, very cool. Hellboy in the BPRD, Knight of the Cyclops one-shot. It is definitely just a one-shot, I checked. The Hellboy one-shots have had a pretty good reception for the most part recently. Pearl Volume 3 #1. Brian Bendis is always at his best when he's writing crime books. That or cameoing in Crossover recently, that was pretty fun. Pearl is one of his staple crime books. It's switched publishers a few times now, but it's with Dark Horse now. We love everything Dark Horse does here. This will be no exception. Fox and Hare #1. Had a few requests for this already, which is quite rare for independent comics. I don't usually get straight requests for them. I can see why. It looks pretty cool. Very cyberpunkish. If you're into dystopian stuff, give this a try. A few trades to show you now. Pearl Volume 1. If you're looking to start this series, we have you covered. The Goat. I have one copy of this left, and I really want it to go to a good home, so please, please come and get your dick. From Marvel, we have Sword Volume 1, the cosmic side of the X-Men. Abigail Brand's a really cool character, so seeing her lead a team like this, very, very cool. Very much into it. In later volumes, it crosses over with Guardians of the Galaxy as well, which was a really, really cool read. And not one, not two, but 3 Jane Foster Thor books. We have the first 3 volumes of the Mighty Thor in stock now, so if you want to catch up with Jane Foster, if you want to learn more about who she is, we've got you covered on that. Ant-Man. If you're enjoying the new run on Amazing Spider-Man, you like the writing of it, Zeb Wells also did this. This looks like a lot of fun. I can't wait to read this. Last but by no means least, Keanu's back. Berserker Volume 1 is finally back in stock with us. If you missed out on any of the previous issues, please, please pick this up. It's so much better than you expect it to be. I know we're a bit late to the game on them as well, but yeah, boy. Captain Carter's become more appropriate than ever, and I will say absolutely nothing else. So has Stephen. Once again, I will say absolutely nothing else. So that's it from me this week. Bit of a shorter one this time. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, like and subscribe for more. We do this every week on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays, depending on how busy delivery day is. Cheers!
Piranha, bite, bite, bite. Piranha, 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 bite, bite, bite. Piranha, 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 piranha.
Last but my